unexpected joy at dawn. Thinking that his sick wife is already dead, on entering their one-room apartment, Nee screams his wife's name 3 times. As the wife still lies motionless, he runs his hand over her, feeling her pulse to confirm his fear. He briefly recalls and reflects on the words of the physician who had concluded that his wife had a few days of her life. He begins to blame himself for thinking otherwise. He goes on to further run his hands over her body. Eventually, after passing her chest again, he discovers that his wife is still alive, and he feels relieved. Meanwhile, he had heard some noise at the door without responding. Although relieved that his wife is alive, he is still haunted by the verdict of many physicians who had given massa only a few days. He recalls a couple of things: how life had started well for them until she became ill, and how he has been advised by a friend to explore spiritual options in treating his wife. The friend had recommended that he should visit Odifo Nkansa, who runs God as Beyond Science, a spiritual home. Nee later opens the door to encounter 3 of his neighbors, who appear disturbed. They inquire after Mansa's health, and he tries his best to allay their fears. They express their concern and offer advice. They had been frightened by Mansa's scream in her sleep. Nee returns to his wife, who lies still, but is still murmuring something. He moves closer to her, kneeling to be able to hear what she was saying. To his question about how she feels, she replies in the affirmative, and Nee reassures her that she is going to get better. Her attempt to smile, unfortunately, causes her pain. Mansa thereafter seeks to know what the doctor has said before. When she was taken from the hospital, Nee tries to parry the question, but Mansa insists that the doctor had asked for more money, which she knew they no longer can afford. Nee equally protests and remarks that the doctor had actually praised her fighting spirit. Nee broaches the idea of visiting a spiritualist to Mansa and does his best to convince her that it is a promising option. Her worry about money is dismayed by Nee, who suggests that they will go to the healer in a few days. He then helps his wife, who wants to vomit into a chamber pot in the room, which he disposes into an open drain behind their building.